Peace and divine blessings. I welcome you to A Word with Nyakuiy, and I am she. I thought I'd hop on and feel into what needs to be unearthed and what needs to come through in this moment right now, because something is wanting to come through and I know it wants to be heard and somebody needs to hear this. And so I welcome you. I thank you for this co-creative experience, this co-creative process, and this co-creative flow. We'll start off top here with the protection card that wanted to come through. Didn't even mean for the deck to be turned over like that. But it says, you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. And you can bet that. You can bet on that. And this theme of protection is really strong. It's really strong. It's really being emphasized in the past few readings. And so this energy that we're in, there is a lot of energy that's amping up to break you down, to wear you out, to burden you, burden your heart, burden your mind, burden your being. And part of your work and part of your job to self-care, to take care of yourself, is to protect yourself, protect your spirit, protect your energy, value yourself enough to know that you deserve this level of protection, to allow yourself to go in and out and weave your way in between realities, and to speak your truth and honor your humanity, and to make the stand that you need to make in this particular lifetime, in this incarnation, at this time, in this grand awakening, in this new dawn, in this new era. This is new era energy. This is new earth type shit. This is elevations on the collective mind, on the collective field, that will then translate into material changes. It's physics that when you observe the object, that in itself redirects the course of that object. Your intention on it influences it. So what are you paying attention to? What are you growing? What are you planting yourself with? What are you seeding for yourself and for the next generations moving forward? Be brave and honest with yourself. Where do you stand? Where is your heart? Are you aligned? Are you down and bad like that? Or is that just a story? There's this energy of you are paving the way for the new collective, for this new era, for this new way of relating, for this new way of existing, this ancient future way of existing. You're leading the way, you're leading the path, you're ahead of the times. You're the futuristic crew. And breaking out of these matrix shells will disappoint and disrupt and disturb those who are so bent on keeping status quo, keeping conformity going. Because when you break out, you're breaking out of a reality that they're believing in wholeheartedly. And if their mind is not interested or ready to expand beyond its limitations, then you breaking out is a freedom from enslavement that they're not ready for. They're not ready to take that power. They're not ready to realize their power. They're not ready to be empowered. They're not ready to exist in the space of self-empowerment. They lack their own inner authority. That voice has been shut down for a long time. And that's the only way they know how. And so the lack of alignment in that, within that individual, is what's causing the disruptions. I pray that made sense. Somebody received it. So here we have you in this leader energy. You are doing wonders for your lineage and all of your lineages that are connected to all the realms above and below and in between and beyond and parallel. This is a clearing and purging of everything. Everything that is not light must go. And this is a return to living in divine alignment. This is the rise. This is the beginning of the awakening of the masses. And so truth has to come to light. That's part of the process. Deception has to come to light. The lies have to come to light. Everything in the closet has to come to light. That's it. That's all. There are people who are purging, and their process of purging is messy and chaotic and has to be dramatic, and it involves a lot of characters and is this whole theatrical show. And the message here is don't get caught up in that story. Don't become a character. Step outside of the story and live your life outside of that, because that story that individual is creating is self-serving and is coming from a place of unaligned intentions. And so it's disrupting a lot of things. It's disrupting functionality. It's disrupting harmony. It's a disruptive spirit. It's a disruptive energy. So be sure not to get caught up and recognize it and see it for what it is. We got a flyer, Goddess of Wands. God of Pentacles. Judgment. Seven of Swords. What was I talking about? Deception is all up in here with that Seven of Swords. Stop lying to yourself. Open your eyes. Stop lying to yourself. You see the way. You see the way. You know the way. Ultimately, you know what is good for you. Ultimately, you know what you need to do. Ultimately, you know that motherfuckers is hiding certain things from you. You have the intel of who's got that sneaky energy. They tend to fool a lot of people, but they don't fool you. They can't fool you. You burn through their bullshit. Like your light burns through their bullshit. It exposes their bullshit. You see clearly. You're not under the illusion. You're not under the spell that they project outward. This charm, this persona. And that's what this energy is. It's sneaky energy. There's sneaky energy and it's being exposed. So open your eyes. Be careful, fam. This isn't like, again, because you're protected. So this isn't like live your life in fear type thing. It's be mindful, be aware, notice who appears and who comes into your life to suck your energy and to drain you You know it already. You feel it from a mile away. You dread it. You like, dang, I don't want to talk to this person. Click. Self-care, boundaries, do what you need to do. Protect yourself. Know that you are of value. Your boundaries are valid. Your no is valid. You are safe enough to proclaim your no and state exactly what it is you will or will not do, will or will not allow, and act on it. Stand on business. If motherfuckers want to move shady, let motherfuckers move shady. That ain't got nothing to do with you. It's really on some, how you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in kind of energy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy this pace. Enjoy this moment. Be courageous. Say what you need to say with your chest. It's Gemini season, so again, this theme of communication coming up really strong. There's this scientific minded, this need to know, this need to learn, this need to inform, this need to consume information, to distribute information, to talk a lot. But it's also juxtaposed with this energy of purpose and intention. So are you talking to talkers? You're talking serving a purpose. What is your intention when you speak? Where are you coming from? How's your heart? Fanfare, shout out, big ups to you. Big ups to you for being who you are, for being steady, for holding your ground, for doing what's hard, for doing what's challenging, rather, for challenging yourself to elevate, to leave things behind, or to release things that no longer serve, to release ways, habits, tendencies, mental paradigms. Like, kudos to you for being able to expand and release limiting ways, release limiting perceptions. Like, you're really doing that. And this is a congratulations. This is an honoring of you. It can feel like a lot, especially when you're not on this uniform path and your path is going this way and that way and this way and that way, and it's different from other people's. But this is also what sets you apart, is because you were made for this. This is why you are the leader. You were chosen. You have the capabilities. You have it within you. Naturally, you lead. Naturally, you take leadership. Naturally, you stand up for what's right, for what's true, for what is the higher perspective. Naturally, you embody that. Higher truths. Let's talk about it. And then let's also be about it too. It's heavily on some be the change you wish to see in the world. Connecting it back to the beginning, where energy is everything, where you're manifesting from, where you're intending from is everything, where you're coming from is everything. Your energy and how in alignment you are is everything. That's what magnetizes things to you. That's what brings things to you. This is what attracts things to you, and people and places and opportunities. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. This message series of messages feels complete. I'll be back in your airwaves again. So thank you for being here. Please leave a comment below, and I'm sending you a big heart hug. Peace.